Slurpy dirt my G's. Hope you're all doing super sick. And yeah, thanks a lot for everyone for just being amazing recently in my latest few live streams and videos. I've spoken to so many of you guys, and I want to do some shout outs to individually, but there's just too many people. So just as a whole, I just want to say a massive thanks to everyone for all your support recently. It's been wicked. Today I've got a new Vital preset pack. It's a mini one, so there's 10 presets, but they're all really cool, and you can get them all now for €1 on Patreon. Just join up there, and you'll be able to download them straight away and use them. And I really appreciate the support. I know it's not a lot, €1, but it really helps me if you're able to do that and support the channel that way. It would be absolutely amazing. I'm posting loads of other stuff on there as well on the €1 tier in the future, and some more extra like exclusive videos and more presets to come and things like that. But here today we have the NEUROFUNK Netherworld pack, so it's gonna be less of a tutorial today, more of a run through of some of the sounds. Just kind of yeah, giving a little demonstration of what we got here. So I've just got a little beat that I can sort of play along with here. But yeah, let's have a little look. I've got this. This is kind of a just like the kind of rhythm on this pad. It's called the Purring Tiger. It's got a nice interesting kind of movement on it. So it's more like it's less of a like aggressive bass sound, I guess, more of a like pad. So we're starting off with that one. So then let's go on to the paper stabs. I think I like this lead. Because it prioritizes more in the high end, so the harmonics are more up there. So it's sort of something that could sit on top of a lower bass, like rumbling sound, in my opinion. We got, as always, a few parameters on each of these here. So just a little bit of groove kind of shifting. But yeah, more of a like nice lead sound there. And we got the Death Rabbit, so brace yourself. This is quite a naughty one. And obviously, I've gone ahead and I've modulated Tony here. So you remember Tony, don't you? So, where we've shaped the tone of the sound. So there's a few parameters that will be affected by Tony. I think it's probably a lot to do with like the filter positions or the amount of distortion and things like that. But what I've done in this case is I've actually modulated the macro with an LFO to like kind of amplify the movement that was already sort of there. So obviously we can change the speed a bit. That's actually sick. I shouldn't be giving that one away. Then we've got Moving Tony. Oh yeah, this one's naughty. Yeah, some really nice harmonics in there. I'd love to see you guys pick this one apart and tweak it and play with it a bit more, because I kind of was tweaking it and I got this sort of sound to come out from it. I think there's a lot of flanging going on in this one, so yeah, really enjoying the flanger recently. I don't know how much I've put on there. Maybe it's not even that much. Yeah, oh, the comb as well. Yeah, the comb filter's really adding to this, so I've been really enjoying that recently. Comb filter and the flanger really taking my presets to a more interesting level in the last few weeks or so. But yeah, that's Moving Tony. That's absolutely wicked. I think that and the Death Rabbit, my favourite ones so far. I'm sort of re-listening to these with you because I can't remember what they sound like as well, you know? Yeah, so a bit of a softer bass here. But always useful to have that. You can't be aggressive the whole time, you know? Well, you can if you want, but, you know, my ears will tire soon. And then we got, yeah, just a few kind of groove shifting elements and a little bit of like reverb control on that one. Then we got the Productor Lead. Yeah, which is a bit more, I don't know, classic or cinematic sounding. But nice amount of tension. If you play this at the right, obviously the right note in your track, that would help, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's a nice universal sound, in my opinion. I didn't put any macros on this one, but, you know, shoot me. Play with the speed and things like that. The filter positions. Yeah, it's got quite a nice cinematic touch to it. So, although it's a bit different to the other ones, I still like that a lot. Because it's not a kind of normal preset that I've made before. So this is the Scarabs. These are sick as well. I don't know if they're better than the Death Rabbit or not. It's another sort of neuro sequence. A bit tighter, a bit more punchy in a way because they're a bit more controlled, like the kind of stab on them, you know. And again, we can shift the groove. It's all a little bit sort of off the grid, but that's on purpose, so you have more interesting chances to get, you know. More interesting chances to get a rhythm that you wouldn't, you know, just usually come up with straight to the beat. That's why I do things a little bit off the grid, you know? Especially when you bounce it out. When you bounce it out, for example, you'll be able to like rearrange the certain stabs if you want to like get it in line with your particular drum beat. But that's a sick one, the Scarabs. So, yeah, don't miss out on those. And then where am I at with my Netherworld here? What else have we got left then? I've done these in a weird order, haven't I? So then we've got the Fabricado. Oh yeah, this one I made on a stream recently. Again, I've been a bit lazy with the macros here. Shoot me again. Shoot me again, I ain't dead yet. But I love the pitch movement on this one. Basically achieved that by having one saw wave sort of just normal at 0 and then one at +3, but the level is kind of shifting the other way. So when one goes up, the other one comes down and vice versa, you know? So it gives it this nice pitch effect. I'd love to see what you guys come up with, maybe using this same patch but changing the wavetables and getting something more texturally brilliant that's not just a saw wave but still uses this kind of pitch movement that's already built into the patch. So I'd like to see what you guys come up with there. Then we've got the Artisan Reese. Shout out my boy Audio Artisan. This is kind of designed after him on a live stream recently. Again, I've been a bit lazy on the macros here. I probably shouldn't have told you that I put macros and everything because clearly I didn't. I thought I had, but I mean, the important thing is that you've got the sound to play with and mess around with and make it your own. So you can make your own macros too. But yeah, really, really powerful Reese there. And yeah, like it's kind of it is quite basic still, you know, so you can put your own movement into it, but you've got the fundamental tone there, which is really, really nice and aggressive and everything. So yeah, I really like that one. It kind of just does its job as a nice Reese. And then we got a pad, which I remembered to put some macros on this time. And yeah, it's just a bit of a sci-fi kind of pad. Bit of a classic one, maybe could be used in some sort of jungle tracks and stuff like that. Yeah, so nice to have a couple of like sounds that are not like full on neurofunk as well, because you got it's all about the contrast, isn't it? You can't really enjoy those like fully powerful neurofunk sounds unless you've got like some softer and lighter stuff to contrast with it. So anyway, but that's the Netherworld little mini preset pack, which is yeah, it's available right now on Patreon just for €1. It's not a lot that I asked for, but really, really, like I said before, massively appreciate any of you guys who are able to donate that much to the channel. But yes, rest assured there'll be a lot of other wicked pieces of content on the €1 tier on Patreon as well. We've got some more presets coming. There's some videos on there, some track listings for my sets and things like that. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Really, really appreciate it. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I can. Peace out.